Okay. Thank you for watching here on YouTube at Blooming Light. So this is essentially a part two. I did a live earlier on my TikTok platform where I spoke about how there's some kind of discovery of some collective of divine feminines that um, they're not adopted, but there was this kind of like switched at birth thing that took place in the 70s, okay? And so that was on my TikTok, okay? I might upload it here as well. Now, the message that I got pertaining to the actual father of the divine feminine, the real father, the biological, um, this is where it's getting kind of, I don't know, interesting and tricky. I believe that he attempted to do something, okay, without doing something. I think he attempted to want to invest in the divine feminine without revealing that he was her real father. And I think he did that by way of reaching out to the family in which she was left with. Okay, because this person is a famous person. They were a singer in the 70s. Okay, and so with time, they started feeling some kind of way. They watched Divine Feminine's life, and they felt bad about what she suffered, because they were promised by the elites that she would be given to a basic family, and would be okay, right? Um, and so these people gave them false promises, but this is standard for Hollywood. It's standard for the entertainment industry, okay? So they were given false promises from the gate pertaining to divine feminine. Over time, they discovered the hellish life that she was put through, the torture, the abuse. Her and her children suffered when they were told that, yeah, they're switching them, but they'll be taken care of, but a good family and whoop de whoop. So that was a lie. Okay. Later in life, as this father watched Divine Feminine start feeling some kind of way, they were not, they didn't want to reveal immediately. So they just acted like somebody that wanted to just invest. They reached out to her family. Ooh, this is getting interesting. They reached out because they knew who her family was because of from the beginning. Okay. But they didn't reveal that. You see it? So they reached out like they saw Divine Feminine, in social media, and, they were like digging, boo, 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 and that they wanted to invest. Now, here's where it got nasty. So whoever they ended up connecting to lied as well. They gave them a false promise about, yeah, I'll give divine feminine this. I'll let her know that you wanted to give her this amount of money or this home or whatever it is. Um, we'll reconcile because I have justice leading. When they come around, we'll reconcile and we'll be sure to give, and it was a false promise. False promise was the last card. So, divine feminine, they've been in contact with your family, who you thought was your family, who you were raised, okay? They still might not know the trueness about why this person did that in the first place. Now, some of them might, but I have a feeling no. They think it was just, you know, um, somebody reaching out, because you're in social media and, wooty wooty woo. So, yes, your family, who you thought was your family, they're still fucked up. And that ain't changing. That's still the same, bitch. Okay? That didn't change, nigga. Okay? But again, They told your dad, your father this. They know this now. But there was some significant events. See, what you don't know, the dad has been watching Divine Feminine. There was significant events. There's something significant about 18 and 19. Age 18 and 19, for the Divine Feminine, something was unjust. There was a scandal that she was put in. Okay? Yes, sir. There was a scandal that she was put in, okay, that by the time she was maybe 35-ish, maybe, somebody was supposed to come around and make something right at age 35-ish for the Divine Feminine. Okay. Once again, we got false promises. Okay. 61, 51. Okay. False promises. The person that your relatives or who you thought were your relatives could have been 51 or in their 50s. And then somebody in their 60s. But there's definitely significance. These could have been people's ages. This could have been the age of the father at that time, or people that were involved. Okay. Entertainment industry. The father of the Divine Feminine was a singer in the 70s. Okay. Well, her actual mother was killed.